It started about 4 to 5 weeks ago when we started to have the first cases of dengue fever down here in Milolii. We actually had a 10-year-old boy and an adult male came down with dengue, and that was when it first started to hit home. About 2 weeks ago, the Department of Health raised Milolii to an orange status, I guess, kind of a heightened awareness. And then you saw what happened last week, where about Wednesday, Thursday, Milolii was identified as a location that was determined as an outbreak, and they closed the Milolii Beach Park. You know, it's the holiday season, and you know, Milolii is a small, tight-knit community, about 300 residents, you know, 45-ish homes, and families they live the simple life down here, you know, and every penny goes a long way. So during the holiday season, it's tough to ask a family to purchase a $30 to $50 mosquito net or expensive deep-free spray, or even a volume of mosquito punks that burn very quickly, you know, when they got to be faced with, am I going to be able to buy presents for my kids, or am I going to be able to put a Christmas dinner on the table? And so those were the kind of concerns we were hearing, or I was hearing about right before Christmas, right around Christmas Eve, when this all happened. So when they closed the beach park down on Thursday, and then the state came in and closed down Honomalino and the hiking trail, DLNR closed that down. All the unencumbered lands were closed. Started to put up the signs. That's when it really hit home that this is serious. And so we asked, hey, what could we do as an organization, as a community? And like I said, you know, Papono is just the glue that brings everybody together. And we realized that this is what we need, and this is what we need quick. So we decided to do a GoFundMe campaign and raise some money. Didn't know how much to raise. You know, we kind of threw $3,000 out there. I went to Hilo Surplus Store, and they were fantastic with us and worked with us and lowered the prices of the retail value of the mosquito nets. And we said, okay, you know, $20 a net, we can buy 100 nets, it's $2,000, maybe use another $1,000 for some spray, some lotion, some coils. So we set $3,000 as the dollar amount that we wanted to raise. We started this Friday afternoon on Christmas Eve. And today is Monday, about mid-morning, and it has far exceeded my expectations. I'll tell you, the generosity of people, not only in Hawaii, on Hawaii Island, but here, you know, all over from the mainland. $4,480 in total donations in the last 72 hours, and that's amazing. And it's amazing to the generosity of people out there during the holiday season. You know, it's hard to ask people for money. It's never easy to raise money, but when you have a situation like this, you have families in need, you have families hurting, you have new babies, you have keiki running around, you have the kupuna. People come together, you know, and it was pretty amazing to see in the last 3 days.
He was telling them, he was asking who get plenty babies, yeah. I was like, I know Auntie Dara and the one over here. They're crying, the Auntie Helen then.
Mati, take you, Anna.
Okay, bye. Bye, Nana.
No, it's not as bad as it seems.
Yeah.
I mean, how it's like keeping everybody out of here because of the dengue fever, but really, we're not that scared of what's happening, you know. Just a basic mosquito bite, but from providing it, we just lucky we have mosquito punk and the off spray, the mosquito net. So that's what we've been doing.
I just want to make sure the names that I got down all the way through the entire village is the right homes. We wanted to make sure that nobody was left out, that we have everything well thought out, well planned, and kind of assembly line.
Yeah, I think Carol,
Who the families like? You know, Leilani's good, Uncle Willie, Kaimi,
no.
Auntie Cam, no.
I have enough for me and her husband.
You know, we came down and made it happen. We had some volunteers come by, and then we packaged everything up and went door to door. And walked every house and hand delivered, and you could tell on their faces that it was something they really appreciated, and it was the least we could do. Happy New Year!
Yeah.
From Papono Milolii.
Yeah,
Get mosquito nets, get spray, get punk.
Mosquito net.
Yeah. Gotta fight the bite, you know what I mean?
I was thinking maybe the thing we need to spray.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta
they
spray.
Yeah, gotta spray.
This first step. Next step is spray
They put in the Clorox inside and
in the tanks.
yeah.
Oh, we got all kind of stuff. We got nets. We got a bunch of mosquito pongs. So we're all happy.
What did he have? The rash? He had the fever.
He had everything. He had
Wow.
everything.
How long did it take him to overcome it?
He said about 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he's
It just comes
100%.
and go,
He's
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Great.
He
Oh,
thinks it's the day they did the lono, he must have got bit down there.
what? When they did the lono to
Yeah.
Kealakekua Bay.
Yeah.
You know, it weighs on my mind. You know, I have a young child. I have my wife's pregnant with our second baby, and it weighs on my mind. And so, if it weighs on my mind, I would have to imagine that it weighs heavily on their minds, especially this time of the year. You know. Then Taituga Ohana is going to be, I believe that's
Reading upside down. Reading Hawaiian upside down.
Taituga Ohana, that's not guys. No. We have the Holy Kamanao Church, which is one of the oldest churches in Hawaii, built in the mid-1860s by the Reverend John Paris. We do a candlelight vigil there every Christmas Eve, you know, and that was in jeopardy, but that actually happened. The community came together and we did that on Christmas Eve. And like you said, people come down to Milolii for the holidays, to gather, celebrate the New Year. Our family does it, it's a family tradition, and you can't blame people or families for thinking twice about coming down here because they don't want to put their kids at risk, they don't want to put their families at risk. At the same time, you know, like I said, we have 300 residents and 45 families that do live down here, and they live with this every single day. So we just fully appreciate the tremendous support that came out. And you know, if we're still continuing to take donations, you know, if you've ever visited South Kona, this beautiful fishing village, the last Hawaiian fishing village in Hawaii, Milolii, it's ever touched your way, it's ever touched you in some way, shape, or form, you know, we encourage you to continue to donate. We're still taking donations, and everything will go towards the community. More nets, more coils. I don't think this is something that's going to fix itself overnight. We're in it for the long haul, and we hope the generosity of people is in it for the long haul with us.